Homebush Deal here, 390 set racing. Homebush Deal came out pretty well and going up to it on the outside is Soson's Galaxy and whipping around the outside of those, then to Soson's Angel. Back on the inside of those, Soson's Noir. And then came Game Controller, Coco Bango and Nicey Spicy. It is Homebush Steel. Out and after it is Soson's Noir on the outside, who breezes straight on by. Soson's Noir out wide was Nicey Spicy coming at them late, and then came Duke Baxter burst through the middle. Just in behind those on the inside was Homebush Steel. Game Controller the outside of those. Back behind those then Soson's Galaxy and Soson's Angel might have been the last one to go by. Nearly there. Racing. A little slow was also many the inside of Power Spirit, the best out, but driving up underneath it, Quater Bale and Take by Storm was right there, so is also many. Power Sledge a little wider out on the outside of those, and then came no other. And going back to last year's Power Spirit, taking over as Quater Bale on the turn. Take by Storm was about 4 lengths away, giving chase, and back behind those then to no other. But this is over. Quater Bale's going to bolt in down towards the line. Second over is no other from a Take by Storm, and Power Sledge right up in behind those. Then came No Darling, back behind No Darling towards Somani, and Power Spirit copped the check after jumping well and is the last in. Lucky rumbling. Rib Curler from 1. Racing. Rib Curler came out okay, headed though by Definite, who goes to the lead. Nipper Spot's going to take over, and round the outside Soson's Blue, a bit of a check there. Back went Regalin and Zugwang. Up to the turn they come. Definite has the lead round the turn. It's out by a couple on Nipper Spot. Back on the inside of those then to Rib Curler, and a bit of a gap away then to Corborn Steel, but down towards the line. Definite beats Rib Curler. The third one to go by is Nipper Spot, back behind those to Corborn Steel. Regular made up a fair bit of leeway, and Soson's Blue and Zugwang, after copping a check, is last in. We're ready, almost there, racing. Come out in a good line. Where's the Gold? Away pretty well, going up to it. No contest. The outside to have the lead over Super Stevie. Where's the Gold? And next on the outside is Opawa Lead Meet Demon Blue Blood at the back of the field. No Respect. Another Fanner back there with it. Homeward Bound. No contest. Just in front up on the inside. His Nibs is powering home. And Super Stevie the outside. His Nibs, Super Stevie. His Nibs, Super Stevie. Back behind those. Close up was No Contest. At them late in the piece was No Respect. The inside Demon Blue Blood. Where's the Gold? The outside of those Opawa Lean Meat and Another Fan is the last one to go by. His Nibs number 2 late in the piece. Getting down to start. Racing. He's out okay. Wheelchair Norm gets to the front over Puma Pants and Harkin and Bale and Homebush Flame. In behind those to Homebush Rufus, Brassador and Homebush Scribe. Norm's in front by 2 round the turn for Homer. Giving chase Puma Pants, who is 3 lengths away. Make it 4. Wheelchair Norm down towards the line. Wheelchair Norm will beat Puma Pants, Harkin and Bale. And then a Brassador 4th in. Back behind that would have been Homebush Flame and Homebush Scribe. Nearly there. Racing. Nipper of Sambuca came out well. Nipper Eel missed it, so did off the team. It is Nipper of Sambuca who's got about 3 lengths on the bunch. Running second is Gordy Junior, the inside. Right behind those to Corborn, Paddy and Wong Answer. Next is No Sweat on the outside, and he's got a heap to do. Nipper of Sambuca's off and gone. Gordy Junior gives chase down towards the line. Nipper of Sambuca will beat No Sweat, who flashed home. Then we had Gordy Junior, the inside. Over on the outside of Gordy Junior would have been Corborn Petty, close up and behind those Nipper Eel. Over on the outside was Opawa Crusade. Back behind those then to off the team. And Wong Answer back with off the team. Nipper of Sambuca. Is set. Racing. Southern Lights missed it just a little on the inside. Best out, no trouble. Southern Lights trying to poke up on the inside. Opawa Jimbo rocketing around the outside. Right there is Botany Allen getting a check behind those. No trouble went to the back. Back there with it is Can't Catch Tim and Hard Questions. And up ahead of those, Opawa Kevin. Homeward bound Opawa Jimbo has the lead. Southern Lights is coming after it on the inside. Opawa Jimbo holding. Southern Lights diving at him and nailed him. Southern Lights, Opawa Jimbo. Then Photos, No Hassle and Opawa Kevin. Right behind those to Botany Ellen. Hard Questions, Me No Trouble, and Can't Catch Tim, the last to go by. Nearly there. Racing. Out in a good line. Slow one to get out was Draxler, and back there with it on settling down is Opawa Cheviot. Making the lead here is Opawa Kim off the back. From right behind it is Trendy Blake and Opawa Tracy. Right behind those, Draxler getting closer. Then came Corborn Murph. Back on the inside is Opawa Peaches and Opawa Cheviot. Homeward bound Opawa Kim off and gone. Opawa Trendy Blake's having a dig on the inside, but it'll get there. Opawa Kim, Trendy Blake, and back behind those two, Opawa Tracy and Draxler. Not much between those. Then came Opawa Chevy at the outside. Opawa Peaches and Corborn Murph is the last to go by. Idle Star Green Run. Corborn Craig Dean. Get it there. Racing. Corborn Craig away okay, but not as good as Homebush Banker and Mustazar, who go to the front. Over Corborn Craig and zooming on those is Idle Star on the outside. Up along the railers, Homebush Errol. Back behind those then to Birdie T and Idle Eve as well back as they turn the corner. And they are up, they come here. The inside, Homebush Errol's got to the front. Over on the outside, Homebush Errol beats Corborn Craig. Photos between Homebush Banker, Mustazar. Right behind those then to Birdie T. Flaming Sambuca next on the inside of Idle Eve and Idle Star, who got a bit of a chop mid-races, the last one to go by. Bombs falling nearer. That's the favourite. Trap one. Nearly there. Racing. Bombs falling, came out okay. Zipping Clyde a touch slow. The slow one out was Mazu. Getting to the front here is Opawa Millie off the back. Swooping up and around the outside. Zipping Clyde runs to second. A couple of lengths away behind those. Then came Storm and Mac on the inside of Opawa Timo. And back behind those then Shift the Blame. Homeward bound Opawa Millie. Zipping Clyde on the outside. He's trying to wear it down. Opawa Millie. Zipping Clyde going to it. I think Opawa Millie, Zipping Clyde. Shift the Blame, and behind those Storm and Mac in majestic action. Out wide was Opawa Timo. Bombs falling well back, and just on the inside of it, Mazu, the last to go by. Favourite inside alley, Storm and Norm. Racing. He's out well too. Storm and Norm. Homebush Kelso up in the outside and Southern Miss 3 wide. Homebush Sloan right behind those. Tucked away in the inside. Opawa Crystal. Running next on the outside. Super Bad Magic Mike goes to the back with Opawa Wahimo. It is Storm and Norm. He's in front by 2. Homebush Sloan the chaser down towards the line. Homebush Sloan coming quickly. Nailed him. Homebush Sloan, Storm and Norm. Then we have Homebush Kelso. Back behind those two, Southern Mist. In behind those to Super Bad. Along with Super Bad was Magic Mike. And who was back there with it? Opawa Crystal, one in back there with it in Opawa Wahimo. Inside 2. Nearly there. Racing. Best out by milers. Opawa Val scampers away by 2 or 3. Over Hot Dog Shannon, the inside, Avalanche City and Pipe Dreamer. And trying to get around those on the outside. Up to second goes Fancy Namakai. Charlie Runkle's been shunted to the back here. And back with it is Avalanche City, and Hot Dog Shannon's not on the party either. Homeward bound Fancy Namakai. Wider out on the track is Opawa Val, and getting up on the inside, Pipe Dream. I think Pipe Dream, Opawa Val. Fancy Namakai. Back behind those, Zipping Piper alongside of Opawa Less. The rest were well back. Avalanche City, Charlie Runkle and Hot Dog Shannon, they got shunted right to the back door. Lucky is rumbling. We're set. Racing. Out in a good line. Arrow missed it by a couple. And as slow to go was Rheingold punching to the leaders. Greyburn on the inside. Nakawa runs second. Sneaking up under those to Deborah Bay, getting to second with purpose. And back behind those then is Kronos. Ozark's Watch at the back of the field. Greyburn on top. After it is Deborah Bay on the inside. Deborah Bay coming hard, but Greyburn, I think, over Deborah Bay. Nothing in it though. Rheingold and Kronos were the next to go by. Back behind those to Arawa. Over on the outside of that was Ozark's Watch, and Nakawa was the last one to go by. Randy Fields one. Nearly there. Racing. He's out okay too. Headed though by Miss Blue Sky on the outside. Quickly going past it is Minder and Joey Baxter have the lead. Over Randy Fields. Back behind those then is No Tinkerbell and Miss Blue Sky. The rest of history. Bad Bindi and Epic Force, they're well back. Up they come here. Randy Fields powering down the outside. This is game over. Randy Fields takes the last over Joey Baxter. Minder. Up close as well was No Tinkerbell and Miss Blue Sky late in the race. Behind those came Bad Bindi, and back behind those two Epic Force, who was one of the last to go by.